Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my channel is based around the snake diet and refeeding and detoxing. Snake diet is a fasting focused lifestyle through Cole Robinson. He is on YouTube. He is also on Facebook, and he's on there as Robinson Cole and Cole Robinson. You can also go to Instagram, Snakediet _ Snake Wizard, and you can go check out all of the transformations. So anyways, I'm going to tell you a little bit of a backstory about when I first heard about this diet and started the diet, and just kind of give an overall kind of update. I started at 377 pounds, and I reached out to Cole crying because I was scared I was going to have a heart attack. I did not know, I might get emotional during this video, I'm sorry. So anyways, I reached out to Cole, and he got back to me on voice memo, and he told me, start fasting. And of course, you know, like usual, I had every question under the sun, which I probably annoyed him, but I'm glad that I asked all those questions, because I don't believe like asking a dumb question is like a dumb question, because you're learning something from it. So anyways, in my experience through the snake diet, I have actually been able to lose over 100 pounds through diet and exercise and through fasting. I've lost 42 pounds through fasting. I stick to mainly 3-day fast and a carnivore refeed with a few eggs, and that's what I've been refeeding on. Sometimes I'll have a little bit of cheese and a little bit of fruit. Last night I was actually happy at the Grey Cup. It was my refeeding day after 3 days of not eating, and I was happy to see that prime rib and the ribs and like the roots, the carrots and things like that, because I don't want to put a bunch of leafy greens and all those toxins, you know, lectins and things like that into my body, because you're only supposed to have those in small doses because they're like medicine. However, I did have some prime rib. I probably had a little bit more than 100 grams of meat, but that's okay because I didn't have anything with any sugar on it or anything like that. And I ate super healthy with the ribs and the prime rib, and a little bit of fruit, like some watermelon, some like low calorie, low carb fruits. I had those carrots, and yes, I had one drink, but I don't have drinks all the time, so that's pretty much negligible. I'm trying to get rid of that out of my life right now, because, you know, sometimes in social situations, like, I'm not pressured to drink. I know that I like to drink, and I just want to have a drink for a social. I might just stick to my snake juice or to my water, Perrier water or something like that. Because when you're in ketosis, you don't even feel like you want to drink or want any of that stuff, only because your body is feeling like you're in autophagy effect, so your body is going through a healing stage. And so as soon as you put like caffeine or alcohol or something like that into your body, it slows down the healing process. So anyways, I started getting serious, you know, about fasting again starting last week. And like I said, this is just my experience, my process, okay? I am trying to aim for like a 60-pound weight loss by the end of January. I believe I can do it, and I believe in myself, and I'm not worried about all the naysayers and the people who don't understand. Even though I educate them, I might speak probably a little too passionately about it, and it may feel like I'm pushing them, so I don't really mention it unless people ask. I post stuff to my Facebook, I post stuff to the Snake Diet Motivation group, and I talk to some of my friends that are doing the snake diet for comfort. And I also talk to my sister, because my sister, she used to be the naysayer, but she understands that fasting is healthy, and she does like an intermittent kind of thing, and she's trying to do the prolonged fast, and so she wants to go like 2 days. So I'm really happy that she is supportive of what I'm doing and wants to try it, and I can't put her down for that, because I know in the past, like, she would say, oh, why are you doing that? It's not healthy and it's gonna ruin your metabolism. But what the thing is she doesn't know is that it cranks up your metabolism, and it creates a higher GH level, which is growth hormone, which allows you to heal and it allows you to kick your food addiction. Ketosis is an amazing and beautiful thing. You can, if you have fuel and some fat on your body, like, that's fuel. So like, you can use that as like motivation to say, I don't need to really eat, like, until you feel like total crap, or unless you're trying to fix like a diarrhea problem, or like, you know, you're just feeling like total death, so you need to eat. But then you can just fast longer after that again. So it builds your confidence to build you know, a routine to keep fasting and not have to, like, you know, go through a binging state where if you haven't gone past like the 72 hours, you're probably still really addicted to food and you can't like say no. Like, there was tons of food there last night and I ate what I was supposed to, and that was it. I didn't eat like any bad, really sugary stuff, because like, it's not good for you. And like, I know the food addiction is gone only because there is a lot of like carrot cakes and things like that around, and a lot of other sweets, and I know I didn't indulge in that, and so it makes me feel like it's not just willpower, it's just my body does not crave it, it just does not want it. At that time, if I think about wanting sweets, it's like I'll just have some snake juice, and the snake juice, like, literally, like, okay, snake juice is an aid so you can like fast longer. It's not anything special, or like, it's just an aid, but to me it's kind of satiating. Like, I like it because I put the cayenne pepper in it, and then after I do a shot of the ACV, which is apple cider vinegar, it really helps with cravings and healing, and it takes away stomach aches, and it just heals your stomach issues, especially if you're a long-time coffee drinker like me. I'm really happy because I've gone through a process with trying to like kick the caffeine, and I've been doing like peppermint tea or chamomile tea, and it's been really helping. I really enjoy that. Like, I've had 2 coffees in a week, which I'm very proud of. Like I said, this is my process. I'm not saying this is something that you need to do, but if you're a person who wants to try fasting, I encourage it, because I've struggled with my weight for a very long time. I've taken antidepressants, I've been on anti-anxiety medication. I've already allowed the doctors to rip me open and take out my organs because I can't have children, and my body was like starting to create a cancer, and the only way for me to get rid of it to live longer was to get the surgery. I'm not saying that fasting is like, I'm not 100% like experienced with fasting when it comes to healing cancer, but yes, it did scare me and threaten my life. So I went and I got the surgery, which led me to like being on Premarin. Premarin is a replacement hormone that I put into my body that you guys, like, that most of my viewers or like people who are gonna watch this video have that naturally already going through them. So that means I don't get periods, I don't grow like a lot of hair on my body and things like that, because my hormones, they're not messed up, they're just not developed or there. So I just have to stimulate it, you know, with the pill I take every day. I've realized that I've been able to take it, and it doesn't kick me out of ketosis, and it just gives me, it's like natural. So it's like taking melatonin, like melatonin, it's natural, you know what I mean? So anyways, just to give you a little bit more of an update, I'm back to 200 and I don't know, 29 pounds or something like that. I was 236 when I started again, and I lost 14 pounds, so whatever that is. But anyways, that's not really what I'm focusing on right now. I'm focusing on more my health and how I feel. I am about just over 6 feet tall, so for me to be that weight isn't totally great, but it's not really bad either. I'm on a really good track considering of where I was, and I know that I've added like 10 years to my life, and then I know I want to keep doing this till I get to my optimal weight of 170 or 165, because I am a woman and a woman should not be over 200 pounds. But I am really tall, so I got to take that into consideration as well, and I'm just going by how I feel. And it looks like I'm continuing to lose weight quite rapidly, so if I could just stay on this path, I will be able to like overcome like all those addictions, and I feel like I already have. I've gone through 3 cycles of 3-day fasts with 3 refeeds, and I think that routine has been really great for me. I also do a lot of walking. Every Monday I go for a walk with my sister, and I walk to work, I walk to the grocery store, like I walk everywhere. I've kind of eliminated a lot of things out of my diet, such as the high fructose fruits like bananas and things. I'm not saying that I'm never not gonna eat it again. It's just not working for me right now. Sorry, I have dry throat because I've been almost 24-hour fasted right now, and I went kind of dry, and then I just kind of broke my dry fast with snake juice, and I can feel my body is like in ketosis, because I don't know, it's a really weird feeling. It's like when you go through like the withdrawal and your body's like healing itself, you can feel that when you're not hungry, that means that your leptin levels are telling you that you don't need to eat because you're fat enough to live off of your body fat as fuel. And you know, our body has a couple of different fuel sources. Like you have your fat fuel source, and you have your liver, glycogen, you have your like muscle glycogen. You have so many different fuel sources that you literally don't need to eat food, because like honestly, like a woman that is either my size or like that's like kind of fat, and they can basically live on a diet like as little as a house cat. Like seriously, like you don't need to eat like high amounts of food until you're lean and you can't be, and you're can't even talk, but you're not like interrupting your sleep. If you feel like your sleep's being interrupted, you need to like refeed, and then just kind of figure out a routine from there. And like I said, Cole Robinson is very good at like getting back to you when you ask questions. There's also other snake diet motivators on the group that can help you with a routine once you're lean. If you're fat, just stop eating and just drink the snake juice and you'll be fine. Just go till you feel like crap, and then have a little tiny refeed, and then just keep going again. It's given me the confidence to go longer than 3 days. However, I've just been on a routine and it's been working for me. So yeah, that's my update, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully it was informative. And if you have any questions, just put it down in the comments, and I am 100% going to interact with you guys, and I will keep you updated when I start getting down to my optimal weight, so I can inspire more people. All right, love and light, and have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.